So in melanoma oncology, we have perhaps one of the most interesting trials actually in all of oncology ongoing now, which is the SUPRAME trial. You mentioned randomizing patients to receive the cell product IMA203, which is a TCR transduced T cell product targeting the molecule PRAME, and versus investigator's choice or standard of care therapy. And this is in patients with melanoma that's refractory to anti-PD-1. It's a very interesting study. In fact, it will be the first clinical trial in solid tumor oncology randomizing patients to a cell therapy as compared to whatever the standard systemic therapy was previously. The molecule or drug product IMA203 is a novel T cell receptor transduced T cell. What that means is that whereas with TILs, we remove the tumor to get the T cells out. With TCR therapy, we perform leukapheresis to remove blood and then use a lentivirus to transfect into those cells a new T cell receptor that recognizes the antigen. In this case, that's PRAME. And so, in an early phase clinical trial, a dose escalation and expansion of IMA203, the results have been rather outstanding. In patients who have had up to 4 to 5 lines of treatment, the response rate has been more than 50% with a duration of response longer than a year. And many of those patients are ongoing. And so this is a very, very exciting therapy. Now, the caveats, of course, are it is an intensive therapy. We have to make the cell product. We then patients have to undergo lymphodepletion. But whereas again with TILs, patients have to receive interleukin 2, there's no need for high dose interleukin 2 with TCR based therapy. And so I think it's a major differentiator that this is easier to make because you don't need to do surgery. The early efficacy data looks better than TILs, and it's easier for patients to take. So it's a very exciting randomized phase 3 trial in PD-1 refractory melanoma, and I really think has the potential to be a transformative agent targeting PRAME initially in melanoma, but then potentially in other tumor types as well.